Have you ever felt like someone's been quietly pulling the strings, steering you in a direction you didn't intend to go? It's a sneaky game called manipulation. Let's unpack it. Sometimes it's hard to spot, but understanding what manipulation is and how it can work can give you back control over your own life. Manipulation comes in all shapes and sizes, from subtle nudges to outright pressure. And it can sneak into any part of your life, whether it's your personal relationships or your job. So, how do you know if someone's trying to manipulate you? And why do people even resort to these tactics in the first place? Stick with me, as in this video, we unravel the secrets of manipulation and figure out how to shield ourselves from its harmful effects. Hey there, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Nidhi. I'm a corporate leader turned hypnotherapist and life coach. In my channel, I talk about everything related to personal and professional growth using both your conscious and subconscious mind to help you get to your next level. Okay, let's start by understanding exactly what is manipulation. Manipulation is when someone tries to control or influence another person's thoughts, feelings, or actions to serve their own interests. It's like a sneaky way of getting what they want, often without the other person realizing it. Manipulation can happen in various forms, from subtle tricks to more overt tactics, and it can occur in personal relationships, workplaces, or even in large social settings. So how do you spot manipulation? Well, spotting manipulation can be tricky, but here are some signs to watch out for. Pay attention to how the person makes you feel. Do you feel uneasy, guilty, or pressured after interacting with them? Notice if they use guilt, fear, or flattery to get their way, and be wary of sudden changes in their behavior or requests that seem out of character. Trust your instincts. If something feels off, it's okay to take a step back and assess the situation. You may think, what makes some people manipulative? Well, several factors can contribute to why some people become manipulative. They may have learned these manipulative behaviors from their upbringing or environment, where manipulation was used to achieve goals or to maintain control. They could have insecurity and low self-esteem that can drive individuals to manipulate others to boost their own sense of power or validation. Some people manipulate just out of fear of rejection or abandonment, using tactics to keep others close or to avoid facing their own vulnerabilities. And also, a lack of empathy or concern for others' well-being can also lead individuals to manipulate without considering the impact on others. In essence, manipulation is about exerting control over others for personal gain, often at the expense of healthy relationships and mutual respect. Being aware of manipulation tactics and setting boundaries can help protect oneself from falling victim to manipulative behaviors. Manipulation is more common than you may think. Let's understand this using an example. Meet Emma, a kind-hearted young woman living in a busy city. Emma's always there for her friends, ready to lend a hand whenever they need it. But sometimes her trusting nature gets her into tricky situations. One day, Emma's childhood friend Jack meets her at their favorite coffee spot. Jack's always been charming and Emma's known him forever. What Emma didn't realize was that Jack had a way of getting people to do things for him without them even realizing it. At first, Jack's requests seemed harmless. He'd ask Emma for small favors, making it seem like they were helping each other out. Emma, always eager to help, didn't think twice about saying yes. As time went on, Jack's requests started to feel more like demands. He'd ask Emma to do things she wasn't comfortable with, but he'd always have a way of making it feel like she owed him. For a while, Emma didn't see anything wrong with it. After all, Jack was her friend, and she wanted to help him. But deep down, she knew something wasn't quite right. Eventually, Emma realized that Jack was taking advantage of her kindness. He was manipulating her into doing things she didn't want to do, and it was starting to take a toll on their friendship. Emma confronted Jack, explaining how his actions were making her feel. She realized that true friends don't manipulate each other or make each other feel uncomfortable. In the end, Emma decided to set boundaries with Jack, making it clear that she would not tolerate being manipulated anymore. It wasn't easy, but it was necessary for her own well-being. The story highlights how manipulation can occur between people who've known each other for a long time and emphasizes the importance of recognizing when it's happening. So now that we know what manipulation is and how to spot it, the question really is, how do we effectively deal with it? Here are some strategies. Number 1, setting boundaries. Just like Emma did with Jack, setting clear boundaries is essential when dealing with manipulation. Let the manipulative person know what you will and will not tolerate, and stick to those boundaries consistently. Understanding your own desires and priorities help you resist manipulation. When you're clear about your goals and values, it's harder for others to sway you against them. Your confidence in asserting your boundaries sends a clear message that you would not tolerate manipulation. Number 2, stay calm and assertive. When confronting the manipulative person, remain calm and assertive in expressing your boundaries and feelings. Avoid getting drawn into arguments or emotional manipulation tactics. Remember, you have the right to say no and mean it. Don't feel compelled to justify or explain your decisions excessively. If the manipulative person tries to push back or guilt trip you, stay composed and reiterate your stance calmly. Number 3, listen to your instincts. Trust your gut feelings. If something doesn't feel right, it probably isn't. Pay attention to any discomfort or unease you may feel during interactions with manipulative person. Stay present and aware during conversations and interactions. Mindfulness can help you notice subtle manipulation tactics and respond calmly and assertively. Number 4, walk away if necessary. If the manipulative behavior persists, despite your effort to address it, don't hesitate to remove yourself from the situation. Sometimes walking away is the healthiest choice for your well-being. Number 5, boost your self-love. This is perhaps the most important point of all. Think of it this way. Manipulators thrive on your self-doubt and uncertainties. But when you're all about loving yourself, you're basically sending out vibes that say, I'm awesome just the way I am. Start by acknowledging your own worth and what makes you great. Try saying positive stuff about yourself every day, like, I am enough. When you truly believe in yourself and your worth, it's like having an invisible shield against manipulation. So love yourself first and watch how it makes dealing with manipulators a whole lot easier. So there you have it. Manipulation is a sneaky game where someone tries to control or influence you for their own benefit. But armed with the knowledge of what manipulation is, how to spot it, and how to deal with it, you're better equipped to navigate tricky situations. Remember to set clear boundaries, stay calm and assertive, trust your instincts, and boost your self-love. With these strategies, you can build healthier, happier relationships in your life. Stay empowered and don't let anyone manipulate you. Keep thriving, and here's to a future filled with genuine connections and mutual respect. Hope you liked this video. If you did, please like, share, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Your subscription doesn't cost you anything, but it helps me bring more content like this to you. So thank you. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, take care.